For this video, we will learn the triad types that are derived from a harmonic minor scale. To form a harmonic minor scale, we begin with natural minor. Here is the A natural minor scale. All natural minor scales use only the notes from their key signature. Since A is the relative minor of C major, the A minor key signature has no sharps or flats. To create the A harmonic minor scale, we raise the 7th note of the natural minor scale by a 1/2 step. So the G becomes G sharp. We can now follow the same process that we followed for creating the chords from the major and natural minor scales. We will add 2 notes in stacked thirds above each note of the scale, giving us line, 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 or space, space, space. To come up with the correct chords for harmonic minor, we need to be sure that any chord that has the raised 7th of the scale, in this case G sharp, also has that note in the chords. So I will add the following G sharps. Now I can name each triad by checking for the distribution of thirds. Since the root of the first chord is A, it is some type of A chord. By determining the intervals between the root and the third and the 3rd and the 5th, we can name the chord. From A to C is a minor third or 3/2 steps, and C to E is a major third or 4/2 steps. Therefore, we have an A minor triad. For the next triad, we have B to D as a minor third or 3/2 steps, and D to F as a minor third, again 3/2 steps. Therefore, this is a B diminished triad. For the next triad, we have C to E as a major third, and E to G sharp as another major third. Therefore, this is a C augmented triad. If we continue up the scale using the formulas for triads, we will determine that the 4th chord is D minor, the 5th chord with E, G sharp, and B is E major, the 6th chord is F major, and the 7th chord with G sharp, B, and D is G sharp diminished. This returns us back to A minor, a chord that we do not have to rewrite since it is the same as the first chord. Now that we know the names of the chords in A harmonic minor, we can determine the Roman numerals. Since A minor is the first chord, we will use a lowercase 1. The 1 shows that it is the first chord in the key, and the lowercase shows that it is minor. With the B diminished chord being the 2nd chord in the key, it will get a 2 Roman numeral. We will use the lowercase 2 with a circle to show the quality as diminished. With C augmented being the 3rd chord in the key, we will use the uppercase 3 with a plus to show that it is the 3rd chord in the key and it is augmented. 4 is minor and uses a lowercase 4. 5 is major and uses an uppercase 5. 6 is major and uses an uppercase 6. And 7 is diminished and uses a lowercase 7 with a circle. Here are all the triads from A harmonic minor with their chord names and corresponding Roman numerals. Since the chord qualities remain the same from one harmonic minor scale to another, we can transfer these to any other minor key. Here are the triads from D harmonic minor. Here are the triads from F harmonic minor. And here are the triads from D sharp harmonic minor.